Yeah, but yeah. This man needs to, he needs to take the HIV. All the HIV challenge should be is his ass getting a test. He doesn't need anyone else to take his HIV challenge. Challenge your ass to find out if a doctor says you got that shit or not. Challenge your wife that just had a baby to find out if she got that shit or not. You know what I'm saying? That should be the challenge. This nigga's bonkers. Again, I mean, I respect somebody that will go that hard for their own shit. I totally respect that. But not in this exact context. Remember, when I said I respect it, I mean, I respect that, that umph. I respect that aggression and that basically show and prove. I respect people that show and prove and live out what they're really about. But in this context, it's not a good thing. He's putting other people in danger. He's bringing new life into this world. You got a woman that looked like a model, and now she looked like, you know what I'm saying, an Ethiopian, starving, flies on the face and all that type of shit. The HIV, Nature Boy, the HIV challenge, you don't need anyone else for that. All you need is you, a local Mexican doctor or some reputable hospital out there that does the test, the swab shit, the blood, however you want to do it. Take your own HIV challenge. Challenge yourself to find out if they say you have it or not. Shit, if anything, even if you still want to be on some bullshit, at least then the people that you're with, the other people in your compound that live in them, that got them plushed out tents, all of them could at least then, now they could say, well, look, the doctor says you have this, and then they see if they want to show and prove after that. Let a fucking test go down first before you expose other women to this. Who knows? They may still go hard and say, well, the test says you're positive, but I believe it's a hoax just like you do. You know what I'm saying? What's the big secret? If you think that this shit is a hoax, then doesn't that stand to reason it's even more of a reason for your ass to get the test so that if you are positive by the testing standards and everything, you could still practice and live the way you live and prove that you never get sick and you only get healthier with it and all that type of shit? You know what I'm saying? At least do that. If not for yourself, do it for everyone else. Because right now, they just listening to your game and they're beating the head. But we need to put your game, this is the challenge. Your game of saying that, oh, it don't exist, ain't no problem, and you can still knock these shorties down while possibly, supposedly having that shit. The challenge should be that game that you be kicking to them versus the test results. See how good and how strong your game actually is. Pit your game up against a potential positive HIV test result. You know what I'm saying? If you that smooth and you finessing it, it shouldn't be no challenge. That's the challenge. You don't need anybody else to tell you that you should go and get a fucking HIV test. Shit is crazy. No sound. All right, it's good now, right? No, it does. STDs running rampant in that coat. I tell you, dude is bugging. And like I said, I'm open to hearing things. Oh, it's just mucus in the body, is this and is that. But ain't no way I'm actually gonna put that like that's just something I got in the back of my mind. Like I think, oh well, niggas might be right. I don't know, but I ain't gonna actually just go hard body. That's not some shit I'm gonna show and prove on. I'm gonna show and prove on music, on this, on shows, on beating fake ass Jews in court. That's when I show and prove. But when it comes to fucking with your life and diseases and shit like that, I'm good on that, homie. You know what I'm saying? And then there's other videos. Pharaoh put some more shit out where dude's skin is starting to look bonkers. And like one of his recent videos, he had like a line, because he's a dark-skinned dude, but then he has some like lightening like around the lips. It looks like the skin is cracking. And then they did one of them up close joints on the lips, and you see what looked to be like herpes sores and shit on his mouth. Like, yeah, that dude is all fucked up in the game, man. That's shit is nuts, yo. I don't know. My good man Mikhail Ben Israel said that he needs a spiritual intervention, and I agree with my brother on that wholeheartedly. Something needs to happen. But yo, at the same time, I salute young Pharaoh, because you know what, usually, like I say, like I was talking about True Freeman doing videos on Tommy and other people that just like get like a pit bull grip on someone and they give them more attention than they give themselves and their own merit and their own skills. Usually I say that you're just succumbing to the other person. You're saying that other person is more important than you because you're chasing that person around, whether for a good reason or a bad reason, according to you, when you're, suppressing your own talents that you have to share and show people. But in this particular situation, I 100% salute young Pharaoh for that. Every day I think you should keep banging him in the head, not for the purpose of banging him in the head or for whatever beef y'all have, not for that at all. Fuck the beef. Just strictly to warn people and let people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Show what this dude done said that people claimed he had and what he may be spreading to other people. Give people as much information as you can. Drop as many receipts as you possibly can before these people actually buy a plane ticket and go out to wherever he is. Pharaoh was talking about that in his inbox. He got like young kids, like 17, 18-year-olds talking about, oh yeah, I was ready to go out there till I saw your video and you were blowing up this spot, blowing up that spot. So yeah, Pharaoh, keep on doing what you're doing, bro. This is one of them examples where, and Pharaoh, he got his information. Some of it be that crazy spaced out shit that, might not make any sense. But a lot of his information be solid and it be on point. And he's a very bright dude. And as he grows and learns, he's going to come into the actual truth. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Shout out to Zariak and them. Right? So he's going to come into the truth eventually. Right? So, but he's a bright dude. That's what I'm saying. But this is one of them things where I wouldn't mind if he just puts off his own information that he has to give and spend that time exposing this cat. Because his version of exposing this cat is potentially saving a lot of lives. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, Pharaoh, tell Nature Boy the same shit that I'm saying. Tell him to take the HIV challenge. Go to a doctor. Get a test. And if the results are positive, then you're going to challenge those positive test results that you're going to share with your entire community. And anyone that may be wanting to come down there, you're going to share it with everyone. Say the doctor said you got A to the Z, right? And you're going to challenge that versus your gift of gab, versus your finessing, versus saying, well, if you just think positive thoughts, ain't nothing going to happen, reflection. You're going to be good. Look, the doctors said I got this in my system. But, you see, I'm thinking that they wrong. Why am I thinking that they wrong? Because really, what is a positive? A positive charge of a proton is a good thing. It circles the nucleus, just like the sun circles the flat plane, family, and we come from the sun. So in that reason, when you see a positive on this piece of paper, that's a good thing. You see, our world is backwards. Positive is really good. If the test had said negative, then we probably got a problem. Reflection. See if that shit worked. The whole challenge. Get your test, see what the results are, and pit that against your little gift of gab that you got going on there. And don't get me wrong. The dude got a great gift of gab. He has a magnetism to himself. You know what I'm saying? I salute that, but I can't salute the way that he's utilizing it and what he's doing. There's other stories. I saw a story today about some brother went down to his camp or whatever, and he didn't want to sing. Like, I guess Nature Boy had all them people on some choir boy, choir girl shit or something, and when it got to this dude, he wasn't with it. He's like, nah, I'm good on that, famo. And then Nature Boy just kicked him out. Dude didn't have any money. He had no way to get back home. And I think this one was when they were in Costa Rica. So he kicked him out his tent. He couldn't even rock out in the tent no more. He said, nah, you got to close your tent up. Didn't even let him take the tent with him. Gave him a stick with a thing, you know what I'm saying, with a rag on the back or whatever, and sent his ass on his merry way. And then dude said that he almost got killed because he found some other locals that let him stay there for a minute, and then they wanted money, and that was the money for his plane ticket, and he couldn't get home. And then eventually the family was able to fly him back home. And he was talking, I think yesterday or today, he was on Young Pharaoh's joint telling that story. So we're dealing, not we, but y'all are dealing with a narcissist here. Oh yeah, let me say we, our collective community of supposed conscious black people, tubosphere, all of us in this thing right now. We're dealing with a real narcissist here. Dude didn't want to sing, and he got kicked out of the jump off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, again, man, Pharaoh, keep on doing what the heck you doing.